and welcome to this week's late video. It should have been last week, but it was Mothering Weekend. I was very busy. Anyway, Mark's a bit busy today, so you've got me. So what I wanted to talk about, it's going to be, well, I think it's going to be a quick one, but you never know, is pointing you to that it's not the outside, it's not people, events and circumstances that are making your life unhappy or stressful or whatever, or even happy. It comes from you. Now, the first time I saw this, it came from the most simplest place. So that's the story I'm going to share with you. And some of you might have heard it before. It's the crisp story. So again, it involves Mark, as most things do. And it was my pet bugbear, before I realised and came across that everything came from within, that when Mark ate crisp, he ate them really noisily. Every crunch went through me and every rattle of the packet, and he seemed to take hours to eat them. But it was quickly, this was all my imagination. And I always thought it was that really annoyed me. It wasn't coming from me, this, it was coming from those noisy crisp. And then one day, Mark turned around and he said, "Oh, I can't believe it. I've had a packet of crisp and you haven't said anything." I went, "Oh, have you? I didn't even notice you had a packet of crisp." And then it was like a light bulb moment, bing! Oh well, if it was always the crisp packet that annoyed me, every single time, I would be annoyed he ate them. Then I saw there was loads of times where it didn't bother me. So to me, that was proof that it never came from outside, from Mark eating his crisp. It came from within me, that I was feeling annoyance and was looking outside of me for something to blame. And I got it. So this is what I'm pointing you to. You could have any little bugbear and then blame the other thing or the person, but it's coming from you. And even with like objects, like how many of you have stubbed your toe on the bed in the morning and said, "Stupid bed, what are you doing there where I put you?" It's not moved. It's just your mood is not very good. So then you stub your toe on the bed and you blame the bed. But you know, really, it was never the bed. It was your indicator to say, "Hey, you're not feeling great today. So just be careful, because you're going to look for other things or people to blame." So this is what I'm pointing you to as simply as I can this week. And there will be another video this week, because this is last week's video. Okay, so bye for now.